is up, squad fam? It is your boy Fry. Today we're gonna be looking at my new favorite, vocal EQ. Alright, so that was super cringy, but whatever. So obviously now I've just imported, some stuff quickly. Obviously you can see there's a session within a session, but we've got a vocal here that was recorded in a bedroom with room resonances, and I'm gonna show you guys a really quick way. And I really wish I had thought of this many years ago. There's FL Studio 20 for you guys. Haha, amazing. Alright, but as I said, I really wish I had figured this out early on, because this concept is going to really speed up your process for mixing vocals, and pretty much anything really. So the first thing here, I pretty much got this new plugin pack by Waves, $69. $69 is much better than hours and hours and months of just grieving over why your vocals sound too boxy, too bright, etc. So I'm going to be running down, both of these have different EQ curves, so that's the first thing I'll kind of say. So if I cut at 160 and at 200, you can kind of see that the curves are different, right? Because the one is a classic EQ, the other one is a modern EQ, so different curves, right? But pretty much what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be playing you this vocal real quick, right?
Having broken hearts and crying in the bathroom, giving people blank faces every time that they ask you. Start giving excuses, cause now those we passed you.
And I want you guys just to look at that little resonance right there. Don't worry about the room noise. This is totally unmixed, right? All I'm doing is compression just so you guys can hear it. All right, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen and visualize, right? So what I am visualizing, what I saw earlier, was that we had a few room nodes or resonances, right? Resonances are kind of peaks within our frequency spectrum, which is our recording. It's just a visual representation of our voice, right? So let's play that again.
Having broken hearts and crying in the bathroom, giving people blank faces every time that they ask you. Start giving excuses, cause now those we passed you. I wanna show you.
So there you go, right? We've got three kind of places that I want to look at. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start from left to right. I always start dealing with the bass first and then working towards the treble. Just watch me work and you guys can see, and I'll explain what's going on.
Having broken hearts and crying in the bathroom, giving people blank faces every time that they ask you. Start giving excuses, cause now those we passed you. I wanna show you I'm different.
Alright, so as you can see right there, I changed the amount. So what the top level means is plus 18. I'm really just doing that so I can confirm what I'm hearing, right? And what I was hearing was that we've got too much boxiness in these areas. That's where, the room resonances are happening. So once I figure that out, I'm going to turn it back down to 6, right? Or even keep it at 12 for now so I can make some pretty heavy cuts, right? So let's proceed to cut what we've chosen.
Having broken hearts and crying in the bathroom, giving people blank faces every time that they...
Alright, so we've gotten rid of the bass. Now I'm just going to change it to 6 because I don't want to do cuts that heavy. I want to keep, within all that boxiness is his natural voice. We want to retain that. So let's listen to the difference.
Having broken hearts and crying in the bathroom, giving people blank faces every time that they ask you. Start giving excuses, cause now those we passed you. I wanna show you I'm different from your past.
Right? Look how much better the voice is sounding already. So there was another one around here, around 400, 500. Let's find that.
Having broken heart.
Oop, we bypassed.
Having broken hearts and crying in the bathroom, giving people blank faces every time that they ask you. Start giving excuses, cause now those we passed you. I wanna show you I'm different from your past, dudes. Don't matter cause you're gone now. Yeah, 604 is the city that I...
And if I wanted to as well, I can kind of just get rid of everything below 80 hertz or kind of just leave 80 hertz. So we'll just do that.
Having broken hearts and crying in the bathroom, giving people blank faces every time that they ask you.
So now what I want to deal with is the right? So every time he says something that has an S in it, we're going to see the most prominent of that vocal kind of pop out, just as the bass did. So let's find that.
Having broken hearts and crying in the bathroom, giving people blank faces every time that they ask you. Start giving excuses, cause now those we passed you. I wanna show you I'm different from your past, dudes. Don't matter cause you're gone now. Yeah, 604 is the city that I own now. On the block, but different faces when I roam round. You leave town, but we be fucking when I calm down. Who you gonna call when it goes down? No one, that's right, cause my phone is a fucking ghost town. Lost 1,000 faces that I...
Right, it's sounding a lot more neutralized, and you know, we want to be doing not too much. 4 decibels is a lot, but obviously the room he was using was not that great. But all I'm doing here is I'm, you know, kind of just normalizing the vocal. You can use a multi-band compressor as well. That's a lot more natural. I'm a guy that likes to EQ and set and forget. You know, if you kind of want to adaptively EQ your vocal, that's really what a multi-band compressor is, per se. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you another little tip, is just to kind of boost everything kind of up to 16K. I don't really want to boost that area, but we'll kind of reduce this as well, but because that we don't want, but everything else we kind of want, so I'm going to boost a bit.
Having broken hearts and crying in the bathroom, giving people blank faces every time that they ask you. Start giving excuses, cause now those we passed you. I wanna show you I'm different from your past dudes. Don't matter cause you gone now. Yeah, 604 is the city that I own now. On the block, but different faces when I roam round. You leave town, but we be fucking when I calm down. Who you gonna call when it goes down? No one, that's right, cause my phone is a fucking ghost town. Lost.
I don't know what this is, but
come on, but then show your true self when that someone shows up. Having broken hearts and crying in the bathroom, giving people blank faces every time that...
So there you go, guys. Pretty amazing, right? I wish I could save this curve and put it up here. If you kind of want to sit around and check if this EQ is the same, you know, I won't do that. You guys get the concept. Go play around. I haven't really used this one either, but the modern one on rap vocals, male vocals, female vocals with this similar kind of curve is great, is a great starting point for beginning your mix. It's going to get you, you know, being able to see the problems in your vocal is amazing. So I definitely recommend going and finding, you know, the FabFilter Pro Q2 or whatever also has an analyzer within it. Any EQ with an analyzer, unfortunately the
having broken hearts and crying,
that's not gonna help you, right? I can't really understand that, you know what I mean? So yeah, go and enjoy. It is your boy Fry. Hope if you learned something, drop a like and subscribe. I am back, as I said, more content every week. I've just been mixing and working really hard, but you know, I'm here and I'm indebted to you guys for subscribing. So, you know, I'll see you next time. Peace.